Alright guys, so to start out this look, I'm going to start with my glam part, I guess you could say. So I'm going to start with foundation, and then I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm not really going to apply primer because that's just a waste to me because I'm not going to be wearing this very long. But anyways, once I am done doing my eyebrows, I'm going to go and do my eyeshadow, and I'm just going to do a really basic eyeshadow. I actually didn't even really like how it came out, but I didn't want to go and redo it, so I just popped an eyeliner over it, which makes it look a little bit better. And then I cleaned it up right here, and I'm just adding a little highlight, but I didn't like the highlight, so I went back in with just some regular foundation and just covered it back up. Here I'm just applying a little bit on the lash line. Then I'm going to make my eyes dark and applied some mascara. I'm also going to apply some lashes to my bottom lash, but I didn't end up liking them. But after looking at them on the camera, I thought they looked kind of good and regretted taking them off. But anyways, I took them off. So, yeah. Here I'm just adding a little bit of highlight to my thing. And I'm using this white face paint. I really hated it. It sucked. Like, it took forever for me to draw stuff. But I used it anyways. And I'm just using it to map out where I'm going to be putting all the black stuff. All the drips, I guess. Like, well, not necessarily my drips, because I'm doing my nose here. So this is where I start filling everything in. I'm outlining my nose, and I'm trying to add like little fragments to make it look like it's kind of broken up. And I went too far down on my nose. I wiped it off and then did it good. Like I said, I'm just adding those little fragments in there. Now I'm going to go and start outlining the drips, the hollowed out parts. And I couldn't see what I was doing too good in the back. I do go back in later and clean it up better, so don't be discouraged now. I'm just going to finish filling out the rest of these, and then after I'm going to go in with a little bit of white paint, and I'm going to try to make it look a little bit three-dimensional. And I'm not using the same white paint that I used to outline my face. I actually went and bought another one, and I'm using that one to add the 3D because it's more gel based, and the black one that I'm using is gel based as well, which I find is better for mixing colors together. I thought I wanted to add another hollow part, but I didn't end up liking how it looked and just decided to take it off. And here I'm just kind of outlining the edges just to make it look a little bit cleaner and also to define the hollow more. Now I'm going to go in for the other part, and I'm just going to outline where I'm going to put the teeth. Then I'm going to start outlining the edge of the skull and just blacken it out. And I thought I was doing myself justice by moving the camera down, but you still couldn't see anything. And my dog wanted to say hi to me. Here I'm just bringing that line in to connect with the teeth part. Now I'm going to start filling in the skull part with white. My camera does end up dying, so it'll cut out and then I'll have it completely done. Alright, and then I'm going to kind of give a little shadow effect to this part back here because I want it to be, I don't know how to say it, like kind of look gradient. I'll end up blending it out with my finger to make it look better. Yeah, kind of like that. Well, I mean, exactly like that. Now I'm going to go in and I'm just going to fill out my eye socket, and I'm just going to completely fill this part black. Alright, now I'm about to start outlining my teeth, and I'm just going by the natural outline of my teeth where they are. And then after, I'm going to go in with a little bit of white paint just to make it a little bit brighter. Now I'm going to start defining the teeth, making them look more teeth-like. And the best way that I can say that I made these teeth look teeth-like was by kind of drawing a little triangle in between each of them. And would kind of give that effect of them getting from bigger to smaller. And I was working on the teeth for quite a while. It was kind of trial and error. I kept going back in with white and then going back in with the black and going back in with white. So just take your time and be patient with it. Alright, and I think I'm just about done. So now I'm going to go in with foundation, and I'm going to be applying the drips just to make them look more realistic. And I chose to use this Maybelline Fit Me foundation because it's really fluid and it will, I don't know, work very good. As you can see, it worked very good for me. But here I'm just trying to bring the drips down more. I do end up adding more to it in a second. But I also try to make them come closer together, so you'll see me fixing them in a second as well too. Right here, I'm going to make them look more like covering the hollows to kind of make them look like they're coming straight. I don't know, fuck, I'm bad at explaining. Just, you see what I did. Okay, I'm going to fix my hair real quick, and I'm going to put on my cute shirt. You know, try not to get no makeup on it.
It's not gonna leak?
A little bit, not really. Alright guys, so I just went ahead, fixed my hair a little bit. I changed my shirt, added a little jewelry, you know, just to kick up the look a notch. But, you know, you can really do anything you want with this look. I was thinking of having like some kind of fur coat, you know, but I don't have no fur coat, you know. Anyways, that completes this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it inspired some of you guys to create something this Halloween, and thank you so much for watching.